Check one, check. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. It is 11 a.m. and all the commissioners are present, so we will begin the agenda meeting for today, Wednesday, September 3rd. I would ask those who are participating on the call to please mute your phone unless you need to speak. There is only one new order today, but before we do that, we do have minutes to approve from the August 27th, 2025 agenda. Commissioners, are there any changes or modifications to the minutes? Hearing none, all those in favor of approving those minutes, please say aye.
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 Those opposed? By a vote of 4-0, those minutes are approved. First and only tariff in order today is in file number GR-2025-0107. In the matter of Spire, Missouri, DBA Spire's request for authority to implement a general rate increase for natural gas service provided in the company's Missouri service areas. The order before us today approves the unanimous settlement agreement in this case. On August 4th, all parties in the case filed a settlement agreement that resolved all of the issues. The Commission held an on-the-record presentation last week where Spire and other parties answered questions regarding the agreement. After reviewing the agreement and conducting an on-the-record presentation, the Commission finds the agreement a reasonable resolution of the issues. With that, I recommend we approve this order, version number 1. Commissioner Coleman.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Well, as I mentioned last week, on the record, I have some real concerns about it. In the end, particularly when we talk about the weather normalization rider and how the risk shifts to the investor, should be shifted from the investors to the ratepayers. How that mechanism shifts the risk from investors to the ratepayers, that part of this I really don't like. My concerns about this I expressed in great detail, but the fact that OPC, our staff, everyone worked out an agreement pretty much kind of says that the decision was made, and at some point we have to move forward and allow things to work through. My goal would be that less risk would go to the ratepayers, more risk go to the investors, but evidently, I don't know how hands were tied, but an agreement was made, and in the end, this stipulation agreement leaves me with heartburn, but I still, I'm not feeling it. I'm just not feeling it. But I do appreciate and trust that everything that could be done was done. So because of that, I will go ahead and support this order.
Thank you, Commissioner Coleman. Commissioner Kolkmeyer.
Thank you, Madam Chair. First of all, I want to thank the staff because I know they worked really hard on this. It wasn't only the staff that came and put this together, but it was all of the parties finally coming together. Like I said last week, with the amount of work that we have and the amount of cases, and we have cases on top of cases, staff in all of the departments are overloaded. So coming together and working out this and coming to a unanimous decision on this was helpful for everyone. No, there's bits and pieces that some of us really don't like. However, in the long run, I want to thank everybody for bringing this together. So with that, Madam Chair, I will be supporting it.
Thank you, Commissioner Kolkmeyer. Commissioner Mitchell.
Thank you, Madam Chair, and my thanks to the parties as well for working diligently to come to resolution on the issues. And in my mind, the main driver here that is being addressed is really the condition and renewal of the gas distribution system. It's a large system, it's an old system, and it's one that continuously needs infrastructure renewal, much like much of the infrastructure in our country. So, while I am uncomfortable with the size of the increase, I understand its need, and I think the parties have done a good job of keeping the increase contained, knowing how much work needs to be done on the system. So I'm in support of the order.
Thank you, Commissioner Mitchell. Any other comments from the commission? Hearing none. All those in favor of approving this order, version number 1, please say aye.
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 Those opposed? By a vote of 4-0, that order is approved. The only other item on the agenda today is scheduling. Next Wednesday, September 10th, we do have agenda at 11 a.m. Thursday, September 18th, we also have agenda at 11 a.m. Monday, September 22nd, we have a local public hearing in case WR-2025-0294 in the matter of a small company rate increase for Raytown Water at the Knights of Columbus Hall on Blue Ridge Cutoff in Kansas City at 6 p.m. with Judge Clark. Wednesday, September 24th, we have agenda at 11 a.m. Monday, September 29th through Friday, October 3rd, we have an evidentiary hearing scheduled in case EO-2025-0154 in the matter of the application of Evergy for approval of new and modified tariffs for large load customers here in room 310 at 9 a.m. with Judge Walker. Also, Wednesday, October 1st, we have agenda at 11 a.m. And I would also highlight PowerMo Summit, October 7th, shortly thereafter. So if you're interested, please register. Any other business coming before the commission? Hearing none, we are adjourned. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Madam Chair.